And the Gators will put total leather and will get started. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Back to pass, it's Reed. Buys a little time. He's going for it all. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. If that's setting the tone, then the tone is screeching nasty fingernails on the biggest chalkboard in the world.
And I like it. You're throwing on the first play of the game, right? You're trying to be aggressive. You're trying to send a message to the defense that you're going to take shots and you're going to push the football down the field. But come on, man. I mean, you've practiced the opening play for this game all week long. You've executed it in practice. Didn't look like that this week.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes, and that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit.
There he goes. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wilson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. The Gators pick up the first down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Got it behind the line. It's Wilson. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gator!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last two plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Reed. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But if you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Texas A&M going up tempo. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense getting set for 1st down. He wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. Steamrolls his way ahead. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Back to pass, it's Lagway. Steps away to find some room. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. So they'll go back to work after changing ends of the field. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes his man miss.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chance, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Gonna take a shot on 2nd and short. He makes a catch. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Card in the backfield. It's Moss. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
There he goes. Ernie on the Jets. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Hansen. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. offense has it at the 28 on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Pulls it and fires to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. You can tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab outside. It's Wilson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
And, you know, if you're the receiver there, you just want to know where the sticks are. Maybe extend your route a little bit more so that you know you get the first down after making the catch. 4th and short now. Let's see what they do.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. Trying to do it on the ground. Well, not.
Why didn't he throw the ball? What the hell?
Down stop.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He's taking the shot. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hawkins. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wilson. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll pull it down and run. Still on his feet at the 25. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for space. It's Ball. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Quickly complete. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Got it in the middle, it's Ball. On the move at the 30. It's a seam wide open. Out of bounds he goes at the 43-yard line, and that kind of chunk play is what scoring drives are made of.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Gonna take a shot. Touchdown, Aggie! They take the lead with the 6.
And the biggest thing is identifying coverages, right? Like quarterback has to line up and see what he's seeing and see those safeties. I know outside with that safety in the middle of the field, I got a chance to attack and attack deep with my speedster, and he does a great job throwing the football out there, and he does the rest with the catch and then striding it into the end zone.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, giving 1. The Gators headed quickly to the line.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Caught behind the line. It's Ball. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Got his man quickly. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They'll wrestle it down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He wants to change this route. He'll throw on third down. Throws to the back. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. His defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big third down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for him.
Gets it inside the 25 down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Lagway. And that is incomplete. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sturdivant. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is third and goal. Making side adjustments here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Hawkins. And they are knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense declaws the Wildcat. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Here comes the heat. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the fourth down conversion.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Wide open spaces. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds after 27 as this offense tries to get something going.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it in. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge game. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making... mistake in this situation. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The Aggies with the 1st and 10. These corners going to give them some space. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. Dropping back, it's Reed. Starting to feel a little pressure. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Texas A&M going quickly. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
And the Aggies are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Time to take a shot. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Man, that stings. Your offense has a chance to salt the game away, run the clock out, and you're trying to make a play. You decide to throw the football, which we can talk about that decision later on down the road, but you throw the INT. Now you better hope your defense bails you out.
Pulls it in. It's Wilson. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first.
He lost one down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing.
He unleashes a long one. It's complete. And he gets it into the end zone for a touchdown, a gut punch to this defense, and probably a knockout punch.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now...
The fake. Kicker's going to run for it. And that's not going to come close. I'm not even sure what they were thinking there. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber. Hey, that's a live ball. And he falls on top of his own fumble, and the offense will retain possession.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Spits it out to the back. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
To the air, it's Lagway. Throwing right. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.